we have all now had a weekend to fully discuss and digest the information of the next DLC, New Zealand, coming to Way of the Hunter. So I thought in this video I will go over sort of all the additional information that we've sort of gathered together throughout all the different posts and the discussion on the Discord, and keep you guys updated on the little things that you may have missed. And there should be quite a few things to go over, actually. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a hunt while I do it. It's not a very planned hunt. We're going to bring Grandpa's 3030, of course. It's looking good there in River's hands. With the Thunder Strike, I was trying to figure out what scope to throw on this, because anything too heavy duty on this rifle just seems out of place. And the Thunder Strike actually seems too heavy duty as well. But I do like it. I don't use it very often. I think it's about as much zoom as you need on this 3030. So what we're going to do is just head down the river here. I don't usually hunt this river to this lake and down here. And I'm just going to set the time for drink time and find out what we encounter. So I just got to set the time, and then we'll get into the information. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because it's going to be pretty hodgepodge. The information's kind of not really organized, but I'll go through what we know. And there's been some other news that has come up that is going to actually make it a little complicated. Let me see, what time should I go to? Maybe I'll sit at 9, because I wanna get it around 11, so all the tier 5s come in as well. 10, have the tier 5s. Maybe we'll do this, have the tier 5s kind of walk into the water. There, we'll do that. Alright. And we're off. So, the biggest challenge I'm going to have, trying to keep you guys updated on the news, is that the early access build is actually out for certain content creators. I was fortunately enough to be chosen, again, to do the early access stuff for the New Zealand map. But there's an embargo, of course, so I can't really give any kind of information on it. The only information I can provide is that I'm actually in the early access. That's it until the embargo is lifted. I don't tell you this guy to go, or tell you guys this to go, you know, neener, 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 I've got it. Nope. But the whole idea of it is so the YouTube members, the Way of the Hunter, can have their videos all recorded, so when the embargo drops, they can, you know, they can get all as much publicity as they can get. So I've got to give you guys the news of the information I'm allowed to give, even though I know the full information. So it's going to be kind of a weird thing for me to try to do, because I don't want to break any rules. So I'm going to go over only the stuff that that I know I can. What do we got here? This 2-star adults. He's looking large for a 2-star adult. What's going on there? Right. Where's the wind going? Wind's going okay. So I'm going to get distracted with the news and then these guys. I didn't expect to see someone so close. Yeah, 2-star adult. He's looking very large. There's a 1-star mature I'm hoping to get out of there. Now they're hitting to the water, so I don't want to... Or is this where they're supposed to be headed? Or they're going to the rare zone, maybe? Anyways, I'll try and set up on these guys. I'll go over. But I want to give that info out just so you guys know that when the embargo is lifted, I will be having a video that's very in-depth, like I normally do with the early access. So there's going to be tons of videos out there, of course. And all good. Content creators are probably going to have a good time with it and all that sort of stuff. But and I don't do any kind of competition or anything like that, but I do realize how a lot of the content creators, you know, do this sort of thing. It's all hype and looking at the big stuff and things like that. But mine's going to be, you know, as a lot of you have expected, it's going to be right into the patch notes and going into all the little details and stuff like that. I'm going to have it thoroughly fleshed out there. So that's what I plan the first video to be. It's going to be just, it's going to be like one of those, you know, everything you need to know. But even though I probably won't title it that way because I don't like it. But it's going to be full of info, of course. And then there'll be probably 2 or 3 videos I pre-record for it. So there's going to be lots of information in here anyways. But yeah, check out everybody's. But just so you know, I'll do what I can to give all the information, all the little details when that embargo lifts. So on to some of the information here. Which, yes, I'm going to have to fight my way through to figure out what the developers have confirmed and what I can say and what I cannot. But it's not too bad. I've made a bit of a list here, but it is all kind of hodgepodged up. And while trying to hunt at the same time, there's actually elk around here too. This is a really healthy herd. They have been staying away from my grasslands that have all been wrecked. Okay, so we're going to go for this guy. Only the 30-30's got to place the shot well. I've been having fun with the game hunting here by doing multiple shots. I don't know if you guys notice I'm starting to shoot a lot more. Put a couple lead in them, make sure they go down. And no different with the 30-30 because it needs a lot. Somebody's going to walk in front of them. Yeah, alright, let's see how we do. Let's just mark the spot. Oh, stutter, of course. There, yeah, get another one. I lost sight of him. Okay, he's in there. Alright, so I think 2 of those would have been good enough. I do find that still in the game, that stutter on the first shot, especially with shotguns. Oh, and we got elk. So I do have lots of action here just to start right outside the camp. We'll give him a moment to bleed out, and I'll go find some information to give you guys. So I know what we can go over first. The animal list. So they kind of gave confirmation of animals kind of all over the place. You know, there's the description on Steam, the description on the YouTube channel. They gave some info in the Discord. There's the trailer, of course. People are piecing together the animals in the trailer. So I talked to members of the community that are not in the early access just to try and confirm which ones, you know, that they know about and have been able to confirm. And there's a couple lists out there. And it looks like 12 out of the 17. Oh, so if you didn't know, 17 species are going to be in the New Zealand map. And it looks like 12 out of 17 have so far been confirmed. Or at least that's what the community has been confirmed itself from all themselves putting together. So we're still missing 5. But I will go over the ones just in case you guys have missed it. I guess maybe we'll start with the small animals first, maybe. So these ones we all have. So it's got the gray-legged goose in it, right? So that's making a return, and the classic wild duck, of course, is coming back. Everybody's favorite, the mallard, but it's a wild duck. So that's 2. Another tier 1 birdie, the helmeted guinea fowl, is making a return from Tikamoon. It's traveling over to New Zealand, but I guess it's there as well. So we got a pheasant species, and we got a couple ducks, and we got a duck and we got a goose, it looks like. So that's the small animals that have been confirmed. Sorry if I'm not moving much on the screen. I'm just checking over my other screen here. What else do we have? What gets larger from there? Oh, I think, yeah, 2 pigs have been confirmed. So I guess it's a feral pig and a wild boar. Now I'm not too different. Like, I don't know too much about the pigs, but I guess there's 2 different ones. That there's been a lot of talk about that, so I'm pretty sure that they've got that all sorted out in the community. There's big discussions comparing the 2. So you got the wild boar and the feral pig. Fallow deer has been confirmed. And Rocky Mountain elk has also been confirmed. So these are like the normal ones we already have coming into the game, except for feral pigs new, right? Sitka deer is one of the new animals. And it's confirmed. So it's brand new. So it's not Sitka, the ones in Alaska. It's Sika deer. I don't know how you exactly pronounce it, but it's a new animal. New deer. We have, of course, the red deer, which is a variation of the red deer we already have. So it's got bigger and larger antlers, if you've seen the screenshots on that. Sandbar deer is confirmed, because that's in the trailer. So that's a cool deer species as well. Feral goat is confirmed, so that's cool. I was wondering if we'd get that, because I like feral goat from the Hunter Classic. And oh, here's the big neat one, I think, is the Himalayan tar. So it's like a, I can't remember, I think that's a goat. I don't think it's a sheep. I looked it up. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's a goat. So we got a couple goat species. I think I went through the entire list there. That we know. I think that's 12. Yeah, so we're still missing 5. So still some excitement to come on that news front. I don't know when they're going to release the entire list. But hopefully soon. So we got, so hopefully you guys are excited about that list. Out of that, I like the Himalayan tar. What I'm looking forward to, I mean. Himalayan tar sounds neat, and feral goat, since I like hunting them from Classic. And sandbar deer might be neat as well, and I don't know too much about the Sika deer. I like the deer. The pigs I've never been big for in the tier 1 animals. You know, and we've had Rocky Mountain elk before, but that's cool. I mean, you can always have elk. So that is the animal list, and we'll get some more info here in a second once I pick this guy up. So the 30-30 did a fine job there in the first shot. I didn't need to do the second shot, but the second shot, oh, hit the lung twice and didn't knock it out fully. Isn't that something? You figured the second shot would have put the little skull icon on there and took him right down. Oh well, 34%. Get rid of him. Sell him off. All right. What else should we get into? So the information going forward in this video is going to be sort of just sort of put together, all willy-nilly, because I'm just kind of looking through it, sort of the information as it came out from the devs. So regarding the red deer racks, the new ones, they confirmed that the New Zealand red deer are going to have new racks and new variations. So that is pretty cool. And they also said back on January 23rd, the community manager stated that they are going to release the full roster of animals in a couple of days, but it's been a couple of days, so it's got to be coming soon. So I alerted some red deer there, so I'm just giving them a moment to calm down. I found one of my questions to the developers in the just in the general chat. I'd asked about the tripods, because I think I was getting some questions in the video. Yeah, because I didn't mention much tripods in the other New Zealand video I did, mainly because the trailer and the announcement didn't have anything to do with them. But I did ask, because I knew this question was coming. I asked, is the tripods free in the content update, or do you have to have the DLC to get the tripods? And he said there will be 2 tripod stands, one for all players for free, and one for the DLC. So that goes in line with what they've done in the past on the other DLCs. Tika Moon had a... Whoa! classic bumble luck here. All right, so now we're gonna get fully distracted. So we have a trophy elk, and he's right in the open too. Broadside through the, no, he just stepped through. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. We're gonna sneak one in real quick. Oh, I think I might have hit the one behind him as he turned. I don't know. The 30-30 isn't too reliable on the old tier 6s here. But regardless, I'll track him down. So, yeah, now I'm fully distracted because of that. But yeah, that's what they did with Aurora Shores. One of the crossbows was a reward for the story. In Tika Moon, one bow was a reward for that one of the side missions in the private lands after a little mission arc. And then some of them were just available just from the store. So maybe they'll do something similar, because that's basically what they've done. You'll probably get one in the store or something like that. Just as, you know, just for everybody. And then I don't know what the difference would be or anything like that from, they haven't confirmed any, as far as I know. I'll keep looking through, but I don't think there's been any confirmation on details on the tripods, other than that there's going to be 2 of them. So everybody will get one if you get the DLC or not, and if you have the DLC, you'll have access to a different one, which is, you know, probably in line with what they've done. Because the DLC bows were stronger than the free bow, right? Yeah, the free one was 2 to 5, and then I think the one the DLC was a tier 2 to 6. And then, of course, the Apex was stronger than the free crossbow, so they'll probably maybe do something similar. I just don't know if it's locked behind the story or what they're doing here. Yeah, so that's news on the tripods. And I'll keep looking through to see if there's any more info. But looks like I got him in the first shot, so that's really cool. Just gonna have to track him down now. Okay, I'm back to Red Deer for just a second because I've seen another comment. I guess the body of the Red Deer is the same. I don't quite fully understand it. But the point of the post is the Transylvania Red Deer are going to be untouched, so they don't get any modifications. The New Zealand Red Deer are going to have their own encyclopedia entry, so be their own kind of species sort of thing. So if you're wondering if like the Transylvania Red Deer get any tweaks to their antlers like the New Zealand ones have new ones, no, they're going to remain the same by the looks of it. Also, here's a question I'm sort of interested in. It was asked, let's see, are we going to have multiple horn variation shapes for feral goats like in Classic? Because that's what I like the feral goats in Classic because of the huge variation of them. And the reply is the differences will be within the span of current horned species. So not true variations, but slight differences in size and shape. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to have any crazy wild feral goats, which is kind of too bad, but I guess we'll see. So a couple little bit more info here. It was asked if there's a story with the new map. I would kind of assume so, but they did confirm that yes, there's a story. So interesting to see what that is going to be. There's also talk about some level of detail, LOD. They're talking about like a tree issue in their official Discord, right in their main general chat, and I don't think it's about the, you know, how I was talking about the hitboxes around the, like, the branches and stuff like that, but there was a comment about comparing it to the ghost branches or something they put there. So I'm wondering if that's a hint that maybe there's an adjustment there, but that's not really confirmed. I just brought that up because I'm not quite sure what it's referring to, but it there's some talk about those hitboxes around the trees anyways. And let's see now. Oop, I kind of lost where I was. I'm trying to track follow this blood trail and find the info at the same time. Oh, here's some more good little questions being asked. So again, this is just the community asking right out in the public forum here. They're asking about if the ammo changing is coming. So that's one that's been teased for a while. Unfortunately, the answer is not in this update. So that's out. Being confirmed that that's not going to be a thing. Oh, okay, so he's down up there. And then is there anybody else to take out here? There's also a question if trophy poses were being worked or not. Or if they're adding trophy poses, or if that's coming down the line. And the answer is, I think, another not at the moment. So just in case anybody was wondering about that, they were talking about that, but no trophy poses as of this time. And then there was a question about tripods again. It was a question, I can't see it at the moment, but it was about if they're like permanent or portable or something like that. Let me see if I can find that quick. Oh yeah, it's just a question. It says, could you talk about whether the supports will be fixed, mountable, or how they will work? Or is this a secret? So that's the question. Basically, the response is the tripod stands, they'll be portable. So not much detail there. I think we all kind of assumed they would be a portable thing. I'm curious about how they work for spooking animals and how many we'll have and things like that. I don't think that's been answered yet. So I'm just going to pause from the info just for a second so I can scan these guys. Because I'm not too interested in the 2-star mature. Is there two stars in there? I stirred them all up anyways because they're all doing that like robot thing where they're pacing around and looking at me. They've been doing this the whole time. I think that definitely needs some adjustment because it's just weird. I don't know if I should take down that 2-star or not. Maybe just for fun. Or is anything else on the lake? Oh, interesting. Some more elk to take a look at. Look at these guys all buggered up. Now I imagine I can take a shot. Guy's looking kind of large. Without disturbing these guys too much, like the ones across the lake. But, well, I also won't really get a shot because you can't really do it when they're dancing around like this. They're just kind of all scooting around. And I got long grass. Oh, my goodness, look at all the animals here. So these guys, I guess, came down, have a drink, even though they're not quite there. Is it 11 yet? Okay, yeah. I've been spending enough time. I guess I'm not going to be too worried at these guys. They're not really down where they're visible. It's just a 2-star mature there. I can't get a shot on these guys. Because they're dancing around too much. None of these guys look old. Looks like a young herd. I mean, I can go for this guy if he dances around and holds still long enough. Out of the way. Oh, I hit him in the butt. There we go. That should make sure he goes down. I'm not worried about the meat integrity anymore. I find it more fun to do that. Did I send these guys running? Nope, I did not. Are they all stirred? Oh, they're doing their thing too. Look at that. Oh, no. They were alert now. Their heads back down, so that's good. I sent these guys running to a spot where I can see them better, so that's good. Let's pick up the 5-star and get back to the info. So here's this guy. Great big rock there, gone into the ground. What do we have? So the first shot was indeed good. The 30-30 is doing the job. Second shot did miss. I think it did hit the one in the bag. Not really too sure. See, 30-30, all you need. And what do we got? 88. So he's not going to be a very massive 5-star. He's going to be right at the back tail end there of the score. Pretty good shot on him, 460. Yeah, he's a baby 5-star, but he would have been the last year of his life, so we might as well take him and taxidermy him. We can inspect him quickly. He's going to be perfectly symmetrical, I imagine. Yeah, there's no surprises here. There he is. Another 5-star. Bunk. And without herd management. Basically, I don't herd management these days. I will shoot the low-fit ones just to, you know, contribute to the herd management sort of thing, but I haven't herd managed these elk. They just, most of mine just appear. The 5 stars just kind of show up these days. I guess if you play long enough, maybe they pop out. So, I got these guys visible now. There's just a 2-star. I'm probably flipping zones with all the shots, but I'm not too worried about that either. Yeah, none look old up here, so I'm gonna creep my way up here and see if I can get some more info for you guys. Who's calling up there? More elk. Oh, looks like the wind's going towards them too now. Must have shifted at some point. Yeah, I never come up to this lake here. There was another little bit of info that came out, or a question that has an interesting response. It was asked, will they see different bird types for black bear, gray wolves, and fallow deer in this update? And the response is, basically, they didn't confirm or deny it. So that's interesting, because the bears and the wolves definitely need some variation here. He just says, let's wait for the release for that one. Oh, I guess my video is getting a little on the long side. But hopefully you find the information interesting, because there's still stuff popping out there. Yeah, I found the post where they confirmed the 2 pigs. It was from Miriam, which is the other community manager for Nine Rocks Games. I think she confirmed feral pig and wild boar, so that was that confirmation. And then there was a question about, are we getting piebalds as well for pigs and goats? And the answer is not planned at this moment. Okay, so that is about all the information. I found the confirmation of the 17, that it is 17 species. And I also got to confirm that the update is going to be 1.25. This was posted in the technical support section, actually. The update's going to be 1.25, and it comes on February 6th as well. So that is all that info. Now, the other thing I have to share is thanks for everyone that came out to do the poll, because the developer's seen it, and I've been showing it to them because I think it's interesting. Because the developer did a poll about everybody's favorite map, and their poll had Transylvania like way in the lead. So I found that very interesting. I'm like, no, Transylvania can't be the favorite. So I ran my own poll, and I'm going to post that here. So the poll is still running, but it's pretty much done now. But take note, up in the top left, 209 votes. So the turnout for that poll was actually amazing. That many people voted. But as you can see here, Nez Perce 51%. So over 100 voted for Nez Perce. Transylvania is actually last, 13%. Aurora Shores 15%. Tikamoon 20%. I thought Nez Perce wouldn't be as high as it is, and I thought Tikamoon would be a bit higher. The rest doesn't surprise me. But it is interesting that the Devs poll had Transylvania. I don't have that one handy, but it had Transylvania in first place. But that was on their Facebook or something like that, which, it's like, if you're a European player, I think Transylvania is a lot of people's favorites. So my viewership, of course, is half is US, and then there's a bunch in Canada, of course, and then the UK as well. So that'd be the people that are seeing this. So that doesn't really surprise me there. But that's the results of the 209 votes that I ran, and I have shared this several times with the developers. Just it's a good way to feedback, good way to contribute information to them, so they know. So I just brought that up just so you guys know that information I get and you guys give me, I do feedback back to the developers. These guys, they smelt me. So I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything, because we're coming up on 30 minutes. I got to get that one harvest done. I want to check these guys out, and then I'll probably conclude the video. This video will be coming out on Monday morning, and so I don't think there'll be any other information there, so this should be current. So let me know what you guys think about all this. And still quite excited for the release, February 6th. So I'm doing this, I'm trying to get close here. I'm not going to worry about these wolves. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I seen go by. Probably not. I think I'm embargoed on the rest of the info. But yeah, I can't even, I'm not even allowed to give my opinion on, like, anything, what I think so far on it or anything like that, so I don't want to break any rules on that sort of thing. It looks like it's just a 3-star is the most exciting thing in there. And they just caught wind of me as well. There's a 2-star mature, he's young, so it's not like any of these guys are low fit. I could take out the 2-star mature, but not when they're trotting away like that. It's 150 out. Oops. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to settle for the trophy here that we got. I think that's fine. Mountain goats calling up there. Let's run back and do some tracking here. So I know a lot of you guys are not in their official Discord, but if you do swing by, I'm sure they'll be answering lots of questions this upcoming week as it gets closer. My assumption is the full species list will be released here soon. Probably this week is my guess. Alright, so here's the head. He's definitely down. Followed it. I get a question once in a while about people wondering how I have the blood all plopped up like that. That's just based on difficulty. I just hang out and hiker these days. I do hiker or ranger hunting. For videos, I'm usually talking about stuff, or I'm too distracted to do ranger hunting, or I'm trying to show something, so I just load it up in hiker. And if I just want to shoot stuff, then you know, hiker's just fine. I don't worry about. I enjoy seeing the animals and doing the shot placement and stuff like that, and just some herd management, but not much, and just checking things out. So I no longer concern myself too much with difficulty, and I don't. When I'm making a video, oh, he went this way. It takes long enough to make my quick little amateur videos. I just sort of need to be able to move on. I can't really be sitting here staring at the ground for 10 minutes trying to find the next blood thing, so just the way of it. This guy's really running around here. Even this is kind of hard to see in the sunlight. Oh, this way. You do get out of practice when playing hiker though, but it's two different games completely if you play hiker and then ranger, so I don't worry about the ones in the middle. I don't need a third mode. I used to play default all the time, but just so it's the most relatable. I can still do it, it's just doesn't seem that, you know, if I'm going to do a difficult hunting experience, I'll just put it into ranger. If I want to see the animals, hiker, I go. Lets me test everything out and all that good stuff. But that's it. If it's this little glow is just based on the difficulty level. Hiker seems to be getting more and more popular. Yeah, it seems the community's like polarizing that way. People, from what I've seen, people will they either go down to hiker or they go up to ranger, and there's less hanging around in the middle. I think there's still a bunch that play in hunter difficulty, just because they want the ranger difficulty but still have the hunter sense, so I think that's still a popular one. I've seen someone playing on Explorer, and then there's still people playing default, of course, too, so it's still kind of all over the place. I think Explorer is the least used difficulty. That's still cool. It's a little bit of a quarter, not much of a quarter. The 3030, oh, the 3030 did not take out the lung. I didn't even notice that. Look at that, just shy. The bone ate some of it, I guess. Oh, that's interesting though. That one didn't work. 123. Here's my other shots. Straight on. Oh, I hit the lung straight on too. Right at the end. That was enough to take it out. And then bam, look at the third shot, took out the other lung. Nice shot there too. And then yeah, that was the one I hit in the butt. And then where'd that one land? Oh, just shy of the lung. So this is what I've been doing recently as well. I find it fun. So 60, almost 60%. Let's just sell him off. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of the multiple shots. Practicing hitting them on the move and stuff like that. So the wolves are roaring away. We're going to go back to the lodge, and I'm going to find a taxidermy spot for this guy. Actually, I should go through my list and see who I forgot to put on the wall. I often taxidermy and then forget all about them. Everybody gets so excited about the 5 stars. And I do too. It's always good to get a trophy, but I'm like, oh, 5-star taxidermy, and then I forget. Here's my mule deers. Oh, with Hollywood. Where can we place an elk? Oh, here we go. We can stick him right here. Do we do calm or roaring? I don't think he's a big enough bull to be roaring. Let's just do calm. Select. And it's only 320. Oh, I got 2. One from November. Okay. Is there a spot where I can put them side by side so I can see what I did? How about up here? Oh, I can't do this side by side. Well, what's this stand for? Oh, this one does a Rocky Mountain elk too. I guess you can't really put them side by side because the antlers will run into each other. I wonder which one's my larger one. I guess I'm doing okay in the 5-star elk category. Is this one for elk? No. Alright, let's put them both down. What are these, tier 5s? Yeah. Maybe right here? What's with this block? Yeah, I can put them here. And here, have 2. Then I'll have just a massive Rocky Mountain elk. Sort of thing. I don't know, I kind of should put them down here, I guess. Let's do that. Alright, so we'll put the guy from today here, because I don't know... what the other one is. There he is. Right? Can you see him? Yeah, okay, so he looks cool. And then let's go over here and see what this one is. Can I get the info? We'll do it. Maybe we'll make him roaring. Oh, there's calm. And then to the side. Oh, you don't get the roaring one here. That's alright, we'll just do calm again. Straightforward. Select. Does it not give you the actual score? No. So November 12th. Okay. I wonder which one that one was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Okay, we'll fill it up with elk. And I'm going to see if I can find his details. Oh, so here he is. He was an awesome one. Look at that. 99.75. I must have got him too early, though. Right? I don't think I have close to 500. We can see it in bullet cam, right? Oh, this is 3032. I remember doing this shot. This was on video, yeah. Yeah, I got him too early. 1 year too early. Yeah, I remember that guy. Alright, that's cool. I have a American Black Bear that's 5-star. This was the multiplayer one. He just kind of plopped in front of me. 98%, but I don't think... Yeah, he had some more years to go too. I suppose I should put the bear somewhere. Can you go here, bear? No. And then we'll, finish it up here. There's a white tail. I guess my lodge is starting to get full. I just have all these like little tier 1 things. Like, I don't know. Just get a whole lot of birds, I guess, to fill all these little spots. And then, who's for here? How do you access this one? Oh. Do I have him up there? Oh, it has to be mule deer? Oh, change? Oh, here we go. Ah! I can do black bears. Okay, well, we'll just do this one for now. And then, change. Ooh, it's expensive, though. It doesn't matter, though. Alright, I'll see if I can get another black bear. And, I'll throw him up there. Oh. You know what? This isn't gonna matter. I'm gonna lose. Oh, no! Actually, no. I could probably still... I gotta think, because I was, yeah, I'm gonna want this save now. I already think that. With the early access thing, this save will be detached, and it won't continue on. It'll be replaced. Anyways, it gets a little complicated. So I gotta think about this now, because I want to keep these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... rethink my thing here. Anyways, I won't go on about that. Yeah, I gotta rethink that. I don't want to lose my little elk setup here anymore. Okay, so but yeah, that'll be it for now. Got a little distracted there. Oh, 42 minutes, man. I keep going and going. Thanks a bunch for watching. Leave any concerns, questions, comments, whatever you like in the comment section, of course. And I hope everybody's looking forward to the New Zealand map. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Take care. See you next time.